Uncanny Valley, like Mowgli.
Yeah, like it's
Mowgli.
Overboard Uncanny Valley. Like Mowgli's Uncanny Valley amplified.
What gets me is the shot-for-shot deal, because then it's like the classic Psycho remake.
Yeah, that was no good either, because it was that way. Shot for shot, I know exactly what's going to happen.
And then for Dr. Sleep, are they going to reshoot those? Did they reshoot those scenes in the trailer, or did they show the scenes again?
I'm curious to find out, because it's not the sequel to The Shining as much as it's the sequel to Stanley Kubrick's The Shining film.
Is it going to be the sequel to Stanley Kubrick's The Shining film?
Yeah, but the book, Dr. Sleep, isn't.
Well, it's still staying in canon with the
it's
the possibility of him being raped as a boy.
We'll find that out when it comes out. I mean, that's one reason you want to sleep at least.
Yeah.
I need some sleeping pills. Fucking dad raped me.
Wow, that looks off center.
Oh,
maybe it isn't. Oh well. Okay, welcome to the Underhold. We were just talking while we were starting the biddy.
Rob C. Gresham.
Illegal Priest, aka Sinclair Thompson. Oh wait, I shouldn't say that. Oh, you said your last name. That's fine.
But it's on my Twitter handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, dox this fool. Don't worry. What do I got going on?
So we'll still have that intro in there probably mainly, but this one's gonna be a quick one. It's I watched Stuber. Robert didn't. I'm just gonna talk about it a little bit. There's no reason to really spoil the film. I just want to say what I like, what I don't like about it. I pretty much like everything about it. I like Bautista, the wrestler, pretty good actor.
I like everything I see him in.
The trailer.
The Scorpion King.
Yeah. He's not like The Rock in it.
But he's in the Scorpion King. He's in. Yeah, it's
Batista was in the Scorpion King?
Link down below, not the original, but there's like 25 of these Scorpion King movies by now.
Oh, like a Scorpion King sequel he's in?
Yeah, link down below to where it's at. You can probably get it on Amazon.
I wonder if they could do
it on Prime Day.
Those we fixed the worst graphics CGI shots that's trending on YouTube right now.
Oh god, it has to.
They always show that Rock picture. I'm seeing it all the time right now on the front of YouTube.
It has to be number one. Worst CGI ever in a movie. Worse than Grand Moff Tarkin. Which you didn't like, but I kind of liked. Yeah. But let's get back to Stuber. We want to make this a quickie.
Yeah, so it's, Kumail and Bautista have a good chemistry.
Okay.
But I was worried the trailer was giving away like every funny moment.
It looked like that film Taxi to me, where it's Queen Latifah and Jimmy Fallon.
I didn't see that.
Okay, well,
it might be.
That movie's idea was like, you can't drive, Jimmy Fallon, because you have too many tickets, so you have to take the taxi cab.
Yeah.
And he's the cop, but she's the cab driver.
Yeah, I guess there'll be one spoiler. I'll just say it now. Bautista's blind throughout, like, almost the whole film. And that creates a lot of good comedy.
That's why he can't drive. Cause he's,
yeah. He can't see in general, and then he gets
I didn't know if it was
LASIK.
like an indictment on our current legal system. It's like, we don't even give our cops cars anymore.
No.
They gotta take Uber like the rest of us when we go to the hospital.
Some of the cool things about the movie are the action is very much like action movie action, but it's really funny. Like, the movie's really funny, and they put the humor into the action scenes without it necessarily being too slapsticky. So it still feels like a proper ass action film.
Oh, that's good.
So, like, there's the part in the trailer where you see, like, he throws the gun, he runs out of bullets, he throws the gun at the guy hits Bautista and then throws it back at Stu. That's a funny action scene, but it still fits within an action movie. There's a lot of stuff like that. Yeah.
Is that the name of the character in the movie?
Yeah, but he keeps getting called Steven.
Now know why it's Stuber.
Yeah.
I thought it was just because Uber couldn't be used as the name. That's why they always have like, one of my
there's enough
Uber place book.
There's enough
page.
Direct Uber references that you do think that maybe this was essentially the Uber movie script.
Did Lyft maybe pay for it? Like, fuck Uber. Put all this Lyft stuff in there.
Nah, they didn't.
I just know if you want to get raped, take a Uber. But if you want to get to third base, maybe you call a Lyft.
Other cool action moments. There's a part towards the beginning where Bautista jumps from the 1 floor up essentially and hits the ground, and they do this back shot of him, and it's got to be digitally enhanced, but it looks gnarly and interesting because he jumps from the floor and he hits the ground like face first just about, and then gets up to do stuff again, and you're like, ooh, that was a really, really excellent shot. And there's good cinematography in it. You do feel like this is a hot heat wave that they're in.
Okay, so you can feel the heat on the screen.
A little bit. Sometimes you can tell they're kind of messing with the color and it's probably kind of cold, but, you see everybody sweating and stuff like that. They do a good job with it.
So it's rated R, PG-13?
Oh, jeez. It's rated R, definitely.
That's fine. Murders happen out there all the time.
Yeah. There's a lot of good cussing.
It's the neighborhood.
They joke that, Bautista is trying to cut down on his cussing. But it's just really funny. There's a scene between the two actors where they're the two good guys, essentially. They're fighting inside of a store very brutally, but it's very funny. And
who directed it?
I forget his name, but he didn't do too much before this.
Okay, well.
I think he did something called What If.
Okay. Well,
I don't think he might have done any theatrical stuff. It might be like, a Netflix movie or something.
This could be one of those, it was going to be a Netflix movies, and then Bautista's ticket's a little hot, Kumail Nanjiani's a little hot.
It bombed, but I immensely enjoyed it. Everybody in the theater was coming out talking about how funny it is. It's a really funny movie. And there's a lot of humor that's not in the trailer, which is good, because I hate that when the trailer shows absolutely everything.
Yeah, me too.
There's even a joke more to, there's a part where they blow up a car in the trailer. There's more to that joke that they cut out. I was absolutely... I saw that joke and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this will be funny. Whatever, I saw this joke already. And they put a little spot in there, all of the half a second that they took out in the trailer, and I was dying. I was rolling, so...
sometimes the theatrical versions can be bad. I saw Spy, but it was the unrated version because it was a press screening. And oh my god, it was great. And then when it was out on DVD, I was telling everybody, it's funny stuff. Watch it. All the parts I was talking about were not in there. So people were looking at me like I lied my ass off. And then, of course, when I got the Blu-ray, whatever, and I had the director's, the unrated version, I'm like, see, these are the jokes I was talking about.
There's lots of good banter gags, lots of good gags of Bautista not seeing for crap.
For shit. Yeah. So Stuber, check it out if you have a chance.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. We're not getting enough action movies, I think, that are just action movies and not just from some other property.
I wonder why we don't have those aggressive, macho-y, toxic masculinity films anymore.
Well,
There's probably a reason.
We got stuff like, John Wick, but it's a sequel. We're not getting that.
Yeah, John Wick's a pussy whose dogs got killed. He's like, he's this badass murderer. How'd you get trained like that, John Wick? Yeah, John Wick did some mean shit back in the day before he got that dog.
Okay, this is probably long. Stuber, go watch it. It's great.
And checks on the Underhold.
Oh, I forgot to hit record. Just kidding.